Hi all, I wanted to share my lavender journal. This is a fabric cover, and I've colored the gesso purple as well to make it, yumminess. I've script stamped it on the back and tied in some things. So it's a little wobbly, but still beautiful. Got a lot of stuff going on, different fabrics and trims and you name it, doilies, buttons on the spine, or not the spine. I hand sewed all the way through here and just sewed that as well. Let me get all this mess straight here. Here's a big tag in the front, which has a tag that comes out here, and back here there's a tag. I weaved this, and then there's a glassine bag which I napkin decoupaged here, and then I added a tag in that, so it sticks out there. It's pretty. I had hand embroidered this on here and just added some frames. I added just different pictures. Here's a little tag, made a writing spot on the back of it. I left the strings. If you don't like them, feel free to just discard them. Chop, chop. Here we have special delivery, and this is a fabric flippy page. You can write under here. There is a tea bag here, place to just be pretty, and different laces and trims, and oh my goodness, doilies and tatted items, and a little place here to write. This is an envelope that flips up here. Nothing in either of these pockets there. Just pretty, so you can hide your little whatever you want. Money. Hide your money in there. Husband won't ever get in there. Ha! Here's just a corrugated cardboard. I've just added different elements. I've, used scraps. I've used pattern paper. I've used lace and trim, cardstock that I made tabs out of. We have buttons, and I made it look like this was a clothesline. I fussy cut that out and made a little clothesline with the thing. There's a little band here that holds this, and it's just a little pad of paper. Flips in there. This will pop out of the corner there, and it is just a writing pad. It's coffee dyed, rich and yummy. Oh my goodness, that's such good color in there. I'll stick that back in there later. This was actually part of a wedding dress, and I hand sewed around that and added some fussy cut items. Here is just some flowers and cutouts and trims and hand sewing again. A little button just hanging out there. We have this little lady here. This can flip, you could write back there if you want to. Just different spots to write on. Eco-dyed paper. It's actually a copy of the eco-dyed paper there. Here's a tag that this is stamped, but actually it was a real leaf, and I actually made it. Look at that. I love it. I did little dealy bobs around the edges there to make it all pretty for you. Now that's a belly band, so it slides in underneath there. And then over here, this is a glassine bag, and I've just added a tag inside that. Napkin decoupage. That's some trim there. Again, a little place to write underneath there. Made it look like it was hanging on the thing. I added a little pocket there. This kind of wedges in here, so it could be a writing spot underneath it if you wanted. Oopsie. There we go. A little fabric flip here, so it's got a couple different little spots there. This is an envelope that's been decoupaged with some different flowers and stuff. There's a little fabric flip that actually glued together, but there's a little fabric flip there. That's gesso on the top of it. That was intended to be there. Here's just a little flip part there. Lots going on in that. My goodness. Some lace. That's from a book page. Isn't he cute? There's a little gem and a little flower and a lady. This is what we, oh, I can't remember what it's called. I made a little curtain. So you're looking out into the garden here. And that, to me, is super duper cute. I want to show it close because it's just, isn't that cute? I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Pattern paper. Here's a little hummingbird. And, oh my, just everything going on with this. Lots of touchy, feelies here. There's some trim over here that's got dots in it. And that was just the top of something. I just punched it. There's a spot here if you wanted to add something. This is off of a dress. I just sewed through it. And more of that wedding dress here. And back here, this is yumminess, if you don't say so myself. So, lots going on with this. It's a million different doilies. There is a little shovel here, so you can pot the plant. There's this little thing here that is just beaded on there. Back here, this is a writing pad. There's a bead here. But this is an altered paper clip, so this actually slides off, so that's separate. And then this opens up, and then there's a place that, let me pull from the right spot. Am I pulling from the, oh, I'm trying to pull the wrong thing. Excuse me. I added some pretties on here, and there's a writing spot on the back, so this actually could be a little hidden spot for you if you are so needing to hide your words. And back here, that'll flip up as well. And beautiful paper, more of the wedding dress. And this is a little booklet. Let me show you real quick. Pages were put on there crooked on purpose. Little trim, very pretty. And then that just goes back together, and that little altered paper clip just clips back on top. That fits in there, and that is the end of the journal. So, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me.